Howdy folks, it's me from Team Apps, and as much as I wanted to upload a real video today, I unfortunately couldn't because I wasn't able to go to locals on Saturday. I had to tour a college. Anyways though, I do have an interesting deck for you guys. It's zombies, and that's sort of interesting because I mean they're not considered competitive these days, but thought I'd do it anyways. So this is an older deck. I mean, zombies kind of had their prime. This is just one variant of the deck. I know there are like a bazillion. There's like Diva and Chaos and the blue-headed Oni, but I just decided to kind of go with a bare bones thing. I don't know. So let's get started. I'm gonna actually skip these and just go straight to the zombie engine. I have 3 goblin zombies. Some people only run 2. I just ran 3 because of the creature swaps, so they're always alive. But it's something I could definitely take down to 2. I don't actually have like that many targets to search, I don't really think, so 2 might be like preferred, especially since I run tomato anyways. But 3 goblin zombies, they search so much, and then you can sync with them and you still get to search. It's like, yeah. The Mizuki, it's Mizuki. I mean, back when this card was like a big deal, it was a big deal, so it still is. You can actually still make some really good plays, especially since you have access to Levier. So, yeah. Tomato is really just a search goblin zombie and like Sangan and Reaper. Plague Spreader is your tuner. It kind of sucks that he's your like only tuner. In fact, I'm probably going to need to like add another tuner in here. I'm thinking, I'm gonna have Valor, but like I'm thinking something like Birdman, just because it's kind of versatile. Don't really have the room for the teleport engine, so. Turtles, search, zombies, and stuff. Reapers and Zombie Master. So that's the zombies. They're pretty cool. They work well together. They're toolbox, and you can just kind of BS a few turns with them, like just searching and making small plays until you kind of have what you need to really explode. Alright, so moving on to the other monsters. I got a single Caius in here. You've got all these like monsters like Goblin Zombie and like stuff. They just sit there. Caius is good in those situations. Dark Arm, because you've got all these darks and like perfect control over them. Valors, because you have to counter the meta, or whatever they're calling it these days. Gores, to save yourself. Night Assailant's part of the tour guide engine. 2 tour guides, Sangan, Night Assailant. It's pretty cool. Sangan searches. Trag is cool because even though you don't necessarily keep a big hand in this deck, he's useful because he can level change and let you exi and sync, and you get to steal stuff, and who doesn't like to steal your opponent's monsters, so it's always fun. Alright, so on to the spells. Allure is draw power. I elected not to run duality because I feel like I have enough toolboxing in this deck to like manage without it. Single Book of Life, it's good special summoning, you know. And you get to banish something from your opponent's grave, which is a big deal, actually. Burial is just to reuse Mizuki and Plague. Same, like, I guess, purpose as Levier. Double creature swap. It's, again, just with Goblin Zombies and Pyramid Turtles. It's a way to generate advantage and get rid of threats while setting up your bigger plays. Dark Hole is Dark Hole. Foolish is to pitch, usually like Plague, I guess, really quickly and get started on your plays. Heavy, Reborn, yeah, you can tell I'm kind of tired. Heavy, Reborn, MSTs, Double Call because you're going to be reusing this single Plague a lot. Like when I was playtesting with this, I didn't get too many games in. I found that although I only have like one primary tuner, I can put him to good use. Like, you don't even have to use Plague's effect all that often. A lot of times, just Mizuki, Zombie Master, and like all these other cards like Book of Life and Call, they'll suffice. Like, they will get Plague coming back and back and back. And then when you finally have to banish him, you've got like Burial and you've got Levier, and so it's like this one Plague, it puts in work. Solemn Judgment and Warnings. Don't they call that the Solemn Brigade? I don't know. So these are good cards. These let you stop stuff. And these do too. But with these, you can get Sangan and Goblin Zombie searches, so it's even better. Alright, that's the main deck. It's pretty fun. I'll run through the extra. I got the Synchros, Cataster, Black Rose, Colossal, Gaia, Iron Chain, Mistworm, Hades, Scrap Dragon, Stardust, and Thought Ruler. They're all really good. Then some Xyz. Levier puts in the most work. Everything else is just kind of shovelware, but Levier is like, you will be, detach, special the plague, blah blah blah, do crazy stuff. It's back in your grave, use the plague's effect again, special. Oh look, it's banished again, next turn, Levier again, repeat, so many like synchro plays, it's just crazy. And yeah, so for the side deck, I just kind of threw this together. Max C's to not stop windups and stuff, but help you survive, so hopefully you'll draw your Gores or something, I don't know. Thunder Kings, yes, they hurt your searches, but let's face it, Thunder King is too good not to run. Lances is just, it's just for people who run, too many D prisons and stuff, it just gets annoying. MSTs, 3 Zombie World, the most troll side card ever, to me, I just love it, because you can stop all those decks, that tribute a lot, and you can really just stop, just a lot of stuff with this card. All that stuff that revolves around, types and stuff, no more. So, it's a lot of fun. In fact, I found out in one match, heroes can't, they can't even, really work. They can't go into Blade Armor and Excalibur, when Zombie World's around. So, it's yeah. Bottomless, I don't know, I just kind of side this in whenever I need it. I've sided against heroes, I've sided against Dino Rabbit, and yeah. And Chaindus is mostly for, windups, so. That is the deck. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a kind of new take on an old deck. There are a lot of different variants of this. I know this is just one of them, and this probably isn't the best, so let me know what you think. Leave feedback. That's the word. And, just leave it in the comments. Tell me if you like this. Thumbs up if you want more. Thumbs down if you don't. No thumbs down. And, yeah, that'll be all, folks.